this very special lesson on placemaking. My name is Verity and I'm here with my colleague Alex. We're your personal assistants and we'll be guiding you through your very first day in office.
Hi there, I'm Alex. Congratulations on being elected as the new Mayor of Lolatropolis. It's an honour to meet you on your very first day of the job. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. So, first things first, in your new role as Mayor, we have something urgent we need you to take care of. But before we dive into your work, let's talk you through a little thing called placemaking.
What's your favourite thing about where you live? It could be your local park, waterways, or maybe even a sports team. But what about those places that need a little love in your town? That's where placemaking can come in. Just think of it as making your town a better place to live. If we don't take care of the places where we live, then sometimes people might stop using them, or even worse, using them in ways they shouldn't. You might see an area of grass which could have been an amazing, fun park to play in, become a place where people just dump their litter. We need to love our places and think about how we can use them best.
Play is important. Yes, you heard that right. Play is really important. You know why? Because it's super important that we get outside and enjoy ourselves. And the places where we play need to be safe, and most of all fun. Because if they're not fun, why would we go there? If lots of people use a place, it means it's been designed really well. And the best way to find out what makes a place fun is to ask kids. You are a kid, right? It's kind of important that you are. The great thing here is, we all have brains, and those big brains breed big ideas. It's lucky you're here, because our town needs your help.
On your screen now, you can see Lolatropolis Central Park. Unfortunately, it's getting a little run down, and the kids in our city have stopped using it. Local parents are even taking their children to a park in a rival town. Boo! And we can't have that now, can we? We need you to turn this around for us, and you are the only one who can help us. So, no pressure. Our crack team of placemakers have identified 3 areas we need to develop. The problem is, we don't really have a lot of money, but what we do have is loads of creativity. Our local placemaking experts told us about something called tactical urbanism, which uses people power and creative thinking over projects that cost a lot of money. We think that could be the solution.
Okay, so these are the main areas of the park. At the entrance to the park, there's a big bus stop, and it's so boring. You may have heard other kids talking about just how rubbish it is, but can we make it a little bit more interesting? In the centre of the park, where most of the kids play on their bikes and their scooters, we have these horrible old benches. They're so plain and uninviting. We need to think about how we can make it a bit more of an interesting place to chill out. Maybe it'll keep the parents busy so we can play out a little bit longer.
Last but not least is the play area. Obviously, this is the most important place in our park for kids. But when we asked all the local children, they told us that the play area is, and I quote, totally rubbish. So, I think we need some new equipment. Luckily, we have a whole unused patch where we can plonk something new in. This could be absolutely anything you want. What have you always dreamed of having in your local playground? Okay, before we address the issues, we're going to show you some cool examples to give you some ideas.
A bus stop doesn't just have to be a bus stop. Let's have a look at some cool examples of what people have done around the world. You could pass the time waiting for a bus while swinging on a swing, or hanging in a hammock, or even wait inside a strawberry. You could use a bus stop to make energy using solar panels too. The possibilities are endless. And you've guessed it, a bench doesn't just have to be a bench. It could also be designed like a piano or a monster, be a place to take a nap, or maybe even a place to sit with your dog. And finally, we need a new piece of play equipment. Really run wild with this. What have you always wished you could have in your local park? What about a massive zip line, or a huge climbing frame in the shape of a big spider's web, or a set of tunnels to crawl through?
Now it's over to you. Pick which part of the park you're going to reimagine. The bus stop, the bench, or a piece of playground equipment. But if you can't choose, and you want to redesign them all, then go for it. Draw your design on one A4 piece of paper. You can either draw it from scratch entirely yourself, or if you'd like and you have a printer, then you can print out the template to get you started.
Once you're finished, we'd love to see your designs. Get an adult to share a photo of your A4 design with us using these instructions. They can email it to arnaunion@gmail.com. Or, if they have Twitter, they can share it with the hashtag #RethinkReplace.
So, what will we do with your designs? As we said, we can't wait to see your designs. We will be sharing all of your designs on our Twitter account. And our very favourite designs will be featured on our website. and these winners will receive a special certificate from us in the post too. We can't wait to see your designs, so it's time to get designing.
Remember, don't forget to get your mum, dad, grandparents or guardian to post your designs on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag #RethinkReplace. So, me and Verity better get back to putting your fantastic ideas for Lolatropolis into action. Until next time, thank you very much and see you soon. Bye!